So heading into this game, we're hoping, all right, so J.J. McCarthy's been really good the last couple weeks. How about he shows up and shows out against the Giants, and then come on home for the last two games of the season against the Lions, Christmas Day, as well as the greasy grime Green Bay Packers. Put the bang thing on them. Maybe poop in some of their playoff hopes and dreams down the drain. But frankly, McCarthy was eyed beginning this game, where he was certainly not helped out by drops. There we go. A couple of drops, notably Addison dropped a touchdown. Naylor almost had two drops that resulted in two interceptions, but one. Yeah. And McCarthy ran in a touchdown himself. And then the whole unblocked Brian Burns, was it a screen? Sure. But it's still a bad look. Hey, I know that Jeremiah Searles come out was like, oh, well, the right tackle on that one. Don't care. You leave one of the most dangerous edge rushers in the National Football League unblocked. I do not care that the ball should have been out. I do not care in the slightest. How does no one get a body or at least a chip or at least a mitt on Brian Burns? Yep. But McCarthy showed some of the replays. It kind of looked like he may have dinged his hand on a helmet again, which I don't know. The best ability is availability, and this is the third time that McCarthy's missed playing time this season due to injury, with the high ankle sprain, the concussion, and now with the hand. And the way that he reacted on the sideline, it probably a broken hand, right, which is probably going to end the season. But frankly, I feel like the Bro Show, whoa, hold on. The Bro Show is back on. Yeah. Max Brosmer, game-winning drive. We'll take it, though. So we're all stars now in the Bro Show. I like that one is caught on just a little bit. Yeah. Also, Justin Jefferson looked good. He probably would have had a 100-yard day if McCarthy had been in there all day, but it is what it is. Also is what is the annual December fundraiser drive is on right meow. Venmo's, Cash App, Super Chats in December will go towards Toys for Tots and Salvation Army Twin Cities. $3K goal for the month. After the halftime show, we're just shy of 17 hundo. Donation links in video description below, as well as if you got a question or comment, toss a couple bucks in the Super Chat. Plus, personalized videos. Get them in by tomorrow. Email producer Allie. That's all. All right, so a couple of Kelly Regas at $7. Was at the ref and injury bowl. Also, I love the JJ, but it's Teddy all over again. Let's get Burrow. I love and respect JJ McCarthy. I think that he has a future, but if he can't stay healthy, he can't stay healthy. So, all in on Joe Burrow, all in on Baker Mayfield. Why not? Blitz and Godzilla, $2. Aaron Jones is a damn trooper. Yes. I love Aaron Jones because it was a meaningless game, but he's in there like dragging his ass on the field. He's banged up too and just sealing out the game. I love it, man. Then you got JD goes D. $2. Addison drops are concerning. 8 drops on the season, including a touchdown. Actually, a couple touchdowns he dropped. Big Chief Rigo, $5. What up? Who could it be now? $5. Is JJ injury prone, unlucky, or both? Also, another concussion for Kelly. Please retire. It ain't worth it. So, JJ, people want to label him injury prone when he had the meniscus and then the high ankle sprain. But our case was two completely unrelated injuries, kind of bolt out lightning out of nowhere. But the concussion and now the hand and things just seem to keep adding up. Now he's a tough ass kid, but it's not looking good. Also, Ryan Kelly, 3rd concussion this year. Hang him up, bro. Hang him up. You got a concussion even while wearing the Guardian cap. Just hang him up. Yeah. Squad, $2. How concerned are we with McCarthy and his injuries? Very, very. Because, like we said, even when McCarthy was playing well the last couple games, it behooves them to have a veteran backup that you feel fine starting because McCarthy's health issues. Right. So that's going to be a priority for the Vikings in the offseason. So, McCarthy out there, 9-14 for $1.08. Should have had a touchdown. Pick, not his fault. Also, the pick six was hilarious. It's just like, oh, that's bad. And then had the scoop and score, fumble 6. That was also bad. Hey, how come the Vikings are back in the playoff picture? I don't get it. Hold on. Do they know something that we don't know? So NFL Network right now has the Vikings back in the playoff hunt as the 9 seed at 7-8. Oh, Riri. Is there a chance? Is there a freaking chance? I don't know. Derek Baker, our guy, $20 Canadian. Carson Wentz and McCarthy. Any quarterback can get hurt if they get blasted repeatedly. Fix the O-line, which is fair. And all of the talent is there for the offensive line. But how many times, especially early in the season, were there free rushers, right? And the whole thing is like, it's more than just Darisaw is out. Right? It's more than just Kelly is out. And it's one of the reasons why Chris Cooper should be fired. Because, I mean, aside from Brandel, like, who is another backup that you feel fine with? Huber, maybe eventually. Rouse, they don't give the time of day to. Juergens, school, absolutely not. So the development and teaching of some of these backup offensive linemen, it just hasn't been there. Like, there is no development. Like, the Vikings, so Darisaw, Spielman drafted. O'Neal, Spielman drafted. Fries was a free agent. Kelly, free agent. And Jackson was recently drafted by Kwesi. So where's the development? Like, these guys are all premium picks as well. Where is, except for, obviously Fries was 7th round pick out of Penn State, I believe, by Indianapolis. But where's the development? Where's the day 3 or undrafted offensive linemen that prop up on every other team that develop into a decent starter? The Vikings don't have them. It's frustrating. Skull and Bones, $5. Is this donation going to charity? Skull, Vikings, I love the channel. Andy, yes. So, like I said, all super chats during the live streams going towards, no, that's the wrong slide. There we go. Going towards Toys for Tots Salvation Army. I'm going to wrap this up on Monday, so they got plenty of time before Christmas. It's going to be good to go. Right. Also, Margaret loves the whole Toys for Tots and Salvation Army with the kettles. It's going to be good stuff. Right. But this one really was the referee bowl, and it's just frustrating. There's 22 penalties in this game. There's 22 penalties, and this game was still over in 3 hours. That's how bad this game was. But I don't know. It's just, the Vikings 7-12 on third down, which is good. Giants 2-10. Flores certainly got after things. And frankly, the number one winner might be Flores. Just like, Brian Flores and his defense, even without Grenard, going after a rookie quarterback. Yum time. Yum. Yeah, especially with their offensive line banged up too. Like, I swear, like, half of each team got injured and 22 penalties. So all of this stupid turf out in MetLife, just, yeah. Big Chief Rigo, $5. Kind of lost that we will watch the rest of the season. Depressing, man. The curse of the wheel. Yes, that was one of the things that we wanted to see down the stretch. It was like, hey, J.J. McCarthy, good development. Let's see him go. And I haven't seen any updates as of yet. Just looking at the socials. Yeah, Kevin McConnell hasn't fed the media jackals yet. Yeah, but that was one of the things that we were really looking forward to, is that McCarthy against the Lions again, or McCarthy against the Packers again at home. But I don't know. I guess it's the Bros show, which I don't know. Like, Brosmer actually was today. Hold on. Oh, there we go. All right, Bros show 7-9, efficient, no embarrassing pick sixes, which is great. 90.7 quarterback rating. That really nice ball on the sideline. That was more Jefferson on the 3rd and 17. The 22-yard pickup is kind of good. Yeah. Wookie, $10. If B-Flow doesn't come back next year, who would you like to see DC? Who would you like to see us go back to a 4-3 base? I would be fine with the 4-3 base, because Grenard could definitely put his hand in the dirt. And also, it's really frustrating. So Jonathan Allen had his best game of the year, too little, too late. But you take Allen and Hargrave, 2 career 3-techs, and you have them play nose tackle and 4-tech, which, so I would like to possibly Durante Jones, the DB coach, maybe Mike Sarava, linebackers coach, but both those guys are super loyal to Flores, so they may go with him, depending. But I would consider them. Other than that, I don't know. We'd have to take a gander, because hopefully Flores is back. Absent Flores getting a head coaching job, like it would sting if Flores took a lateral move. But he's a free agent; he can do what he wants. Who could fit it? $5. Bickford Otten as the 3rd and 2 quarterback sneak conversion was embarrassing. Yes. Martinez. Martin says $100. You are the man. You're the man. If JJ injury prone, seems like he can't stay healthy. Vikes better sign a high end veteran to compete next year. Do you think he's still hit Mandy? Well, when he's healthy, yes. I think that, especially this first half, he looked super composed and confident out there, getting rid of the ball quickly, making the right read, and also the receivers didn't help him. Addison dropped a touchdown. Jefferson had a drop on the sideline. Naylor had 2 drops and almost ended up in interceptions. One was wiped out. But if you can't stay on the field, you can't stay on the field. Like, everything else is moot. All right, so I mean, it might be a spot where, the Vikings do indeed go all in. Where, I don't know. Is it time to revisit this? Burrow had a good day today against the Dolphins, so I don't know. I don't know, man. Ray Petty, $5. The fact that Ed Ingram couldn't be developed is telling. Yes. You forgot about that. Ed Ingram, Garrett Bradbury looking good in their respective. Ed Ingram's probably going to be a Pro Bowler this year. Just makes you feel good. It almost makes you feel as bad as Deshaun Wright, probably going to be an All-Pro. Yeah, we didn't need him. Didn't need him at all. Blitz and Godzilla, $5. Chris Cata licking his lips, ready to talk smack this week again. Actually, he was very complimentary of JJ early on. It's almost like he had a makeup call as an NBA ref. Just, I don't know. But, again, checking the socials, checking the local media jackals. I don't think Kevin O'Connell's fed them at the dish yet. So, with McCarthy, it's probably a broken hand. It was really telling that they ruled him out so quickly. That's probably a bad sign. And also the way that he reacted on the sideline when the trainer was working his digits. They looked like they shocked him with a cattle prod. It was just not good. It just goes to show, it's like, hey, we were looking forward to seeing JJ on Christmas and JJ against the Packers and putting a dent in both of their playoff hopes and dreams. But, it is what it is. So, such is life of being a Vikings fan, but we will rally around Max Brosmer and we'll play good football, which, again, Max Brosmer led a game-winning drive. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. And the Giants, when they get their ish together next year, actually have a good team, like Malik Neighbors, Scattaboo. I think Jackson Dart had a rough day, except I feel like he can be him. Offensive line was shredded by injuries. But they do have some nice pieces, especially along the defensive front. Whether Thibodeau is back or not is really irrelevant. Okereke is fantastic. Tyler Nubin, former Gopher, obviously is great as well. So I actually think that the Giants have a future, man. And I think that, especially given the Giants' ownership with the Maras and the Tisches, it's pretty stable. So it could be, and you have a quarterback, and you might have the number 1 overall pick, which you could trade for a mint. I think that this is a pretty attractive job. And I know the Flores was a finalist last time for this one, and he grew up in Brooklyn, but I don't know. Actually, this game was one of those, hey, that guy coached well against us scouting type games. I wouldn't be shocked if Flores has an in with the Giants game. He grew up a Giants fan, so who knows. Anyways, we'll be back with winners and losers. Okay, Jefferson, he's going to get 1,000. Yeah, Aaron Jones, stud. Love to see it. Play Cashman at 16 tackles. He keeps having these Scott Studwell type games. I mean, Scott Studwell will get 20 tackles like no problem. Yeah. Anyways, we'll be back with winners and losers in short order. You guys are the absolute best you know what to do. Skol, production value.